This is my Kustom Defender amplifier. It's a 50-watt tube amp with a pine cabinet, 12-inch speaker. I've been using this since I got rid of my Line 6 floorboard into an atomic amp. The atomic amplifier is a tube power section amplifier for digital modelers, and it worked extremely well, but after a while I realized that all I was using in the Line 6 was an AC-15 simulation and putting stop boxes in front of it, and it just started getting ridiculous. So I went out looking for small, powerful tube amplifiers that I could get clean sounds out of, that I could run pedals into, and I ended up with this. This is a clean setting I'm using most of the time. I have the bright switch disengaged, the volume at just below 9 o'clock. The master is actually bypassed. There's a switch here on this amp to bypass the master volume, which is nice. Opens up the amplifier quite a bit. Bass at 12 o'clock, middle at 2 o'clock, treble at 11. Reverb, I usually set it just above 9 o'clock. It's a fairly swampy reverb, but it's kind of nice for some things. Presence at just above 9 o'clock. And the boost knob I have down right now, I use this when I get into some of the distortions to kind of give it a little bit more crunch. It's a foot switchable boost, and that makes it nice. The amplifier is running EL34s, and I did swap them out for groove tubes. I think they're LSDs. And they're very nice sounding tubes, but it really was a subtle thing. I think the LSD upgrade kind of helped the pedals more than it did the amplifier. So this is a clean sound I'm running right now. That's the bridge pickup on my PRS SC SOAP R2. This is in the middle position. This is the neck position. I was looking into other amplifiers, notably the Fender Blues Junior and the Mesa Boogie 525 when I was looking at this amplifier. Economically, this is a lot cheaper. This run me under $500. It offers me a very, very usable, clean sound. The other thing I liked about this amplifier was that it doesn't have a huge cosmetic character. The Blues Junior has a specific sound, and I felt like I was fighting to get past that sound if I wanted to do something a little different. This one has a fairly neutral character, but it still has a character, and I find most of it sitting in the mid. The mid-range on this is quite interesting. Like right now I've got the treble notched back and the presence notched back quite a bit because I just don't like the harsh upper end. I actually like to have most of my high-end tones coming from high mids. This actually has a great stack in it. It hits right into that frequency range. If you really cut this, it gets really hollow. But most of the time when I'm playing with a band, I like to keep it at the middle position or above. I mean, it's really subtle, but there's just a little bit more spank in this position. And my favorite setting, of course, is the way up here, which gives it a heck of a lot more push. To me, this actually hits the breakup point I'm looking for. It's breaking up in those high mids and just... And of course, my ham-fisted technique, when I dig into it, it sounds pretty good at this point. Now, if I back this down to 12 o'clock again and hit the bright switch, this bright switch is great. It again attacks more of the high mid frequencies. So it's all very usable. To me, the tones are very good. They're very well nailed down. The bright switch is great. I'm going to do another video where I show the distortion in this amplifier, and the bright switch plays a big part in that. But for under $500, this was a great buy for me. Has the ability to switch off to 6L6 tubes as well, which I haven't even tried, and I've been so happy with this particular tone, I haven't even gotten there yet.